I am with JP van der Spuy, and an amazing feat. You made it through to day 2 of the main event as chip leader from day 1B, am I right?
That's right, yeah.
How did it go? Like, what happened?
Well, I think on the day everything kind of snapped in. There was a few key moments in the day that really stood out. I had one situation where I had pocket sixes up against the small blind to my left. I raised, he repopped me, and then he checked on the flop. I put out a bet, and he raised quite heavily over and on top of me, and I quickly realized that he had a very strong hand, laid down sixes versus queens on a queen jack 6 board, but there were some really key moments in the game that made a big difference. I kept the pots really small, and yeah, everything worked in my favor, I guess.
So you were saying just now we were chatting that you had quite a tight table for day 1. What did that? How did that like kind of help you through the journey?
Well, I played a very strong position poker, so I wasn't playing from under the gun. I was really just sticking very close to the button, and having a few tight guys on my left allowed me for them to see flops. But really, when I could put a lot of pressure on the guys as my stack grew. So I felt when my stack got to about 150k, I really thought I could turn on the pressure, and I never got involved in any big pots. I never had any big races. I stayed away from some serious positions. I laid down ace king on an ace king 4 flop against kings. Also a very big moment in the tournament for me. But I had a lot of good reads, kept the pot small, and just put a lot of pressure on the guys, and that definitely worked. And
strategy going into day 2?
I've been trying not to distract myself with anything. So basically, yeah, I've been really chill, just training and eating well. And going into day 2, I just want to, when I sit down, I'll remember who I was when I left the table and get into that zone, put my glasses on, and be the same guy who cruised through day 1. And I want to just continue with that strategy.
And you also mentioned that you haven't actually been playing poker for like a really long time. Do you think that's been like a huge help? Maybe you're just like super refreshed?
Huge help. I was actually trying to teach someone poker in a day or 2 leading up to the main event, and a lot of the things were, as I told you just before the interview, that it snapped in, and I started realizing some techniques that I've forgotten about. Also, I got rid of a lot of old habits. So I think, it's like a fresh new look at poker from my point, where I'm sitting and I haven't played poker for two years probably, and just remembering the nuances and using a lot of positional play, small pots, chip controls, pot control. It really helped me a lot just to get through the hands. I had 1 or 2 good hands, but the pots were really small, and I just kept climbing up the ladder that way,
Well, an amazing feat to get to where you were going into day 2 with 283, if I'm not mistaken?
287,000. I think I'm lying 3rd overall at the moment, yeah. So let's see if we can do it on day 2.
Well, that's insane. Team South Africa will definitely be rooting for you the entire way, so we will see you tomorrow when you start day 2.
Yeah, 12 o'clock tomorrow.
Awesome. Good luck. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Caitlin.